Hey guys, and welcome back to another Texas All Outdoors video. On today's episode, we're just going to be doing a quick recap on our 2020 and 2021 deer season. Me and Cody were able to get out for some late season hunts, and we were unsuccessful obviously because there was no videos out on us hunting in the late season, but we still had a lot of fun getting out there, and we had a couple clips we wanted to show you guys. And we just wanted to go over our season as a whole and just tell you guys all about what happened to us this year in the deer woods. Alright guys, so our season got started off as early as possible. First day of archery, me and Cody both went out. I had one doe tag, he had two, so he was willing to take a doe that day. I didn't actually see any deer, but right before dark, Cody was able to take a doe, a real nice one. We did a catch, clean, and cook on her. It was a really good video, and that was a lot of fun. And then later on in the archery season, Cody was able to take that deer, and he'll tell you a little bit about it.
Yeah, so this is the video on my buck. It was actually one of the first videos that got over 1,000 views.
Yeah, up on our channel.
So that kind of really kickstarted and gave us a lot of subscribers. And it's my nicest buck. Shot it on my piece of property we have that I've been hunting on my whole life. And yeah, I've got pretty good footage of it. Made a pretty decent shot. And then that same night, actually, my dad shot this buck. And if you watch our video, we'll talk a little more about that. But it was kind of cool. We both had a kind of cool day. It was. We never shot a buck on the same day, and they're both 8 points, so at pretty much the different end of the county. So
then after that, rifle season was the next time we had any action. We kept hunting throughout archery, but didn't have any luck. First day of rifle, me and Cody went out together. We went up in the mountains on some public land, and there was a lot of people up there. We had trouble finding a spot, but we finally got settled in. And right after daylight, we actually saw a bobcat come running by, and that was pretty cool. And then we actually ended up switching spots because we weren't seeing any deer there after a couple hours in the morning. And we headed over to another spot up there in the same piece of public land. And when we were sitting in that second spot, some does came to our left. I think there was about 3 of them running, and a coyote was chasing them. And the coyote stood up on a rock. We were having trouble getting footage because we were whispering and trying to be quiet, and I don't know, Cody thought the camera was on or wasn't on, but the coyote ended up coming running towards us, and I took a shot at it, and I'm pretty sure I hit it. It ran down in front of us, stood for a while, we shot again, and then after, I don't know, 10 minutes, we went down there. We probably went down a little too early, and we checked for blood, found good blood, did a little bit of a track job on it, and we jumped it up in some brush, and we just decided that it was better just to let it go. I mean, I'm probably sure I did kill that coyote, but we didn't want to ruin other people's hunts by walking around too much up there in the public land. So we came back to our spot, sat for about 20 more minutes, and that's when this coyote actually came by, and Cody will tell you about that.
yeah, so we got back up to our spot and thought we heard deer coming. I actually told Jacob, I said there's a deer, because I wasn't going to shoot a doe that day. He was ready to shoot a doe. So I said, here comes deer, get your gun ready, and here come this coyote just barreling past us, didn't stop. And I just kind of winged it and pulled up and took a shot, and I hit it in the neck and dropped it. And we got a video on that. But
we got a video on it, but we didn't get footage of any of the shots or anything.
Everything happened
really quick.
Yeah, but I did shoot with a 270, so it put a pretty big hole in it, but the taxidermist we take it to, it's actually called Tuscarora Taxidermy. You have to go check them out. They do a great job. He sewed it up, and it looks perfect.
You look him up on Facebook, just look up Tuscarora Taxidermy, he'll show up, it'll give you all his information.
Yep.
So then after that hunt, probably was not even a week later, maybe a week later after that, I was out on my family's property, and I was ready to take a doe. I was ready to get on the board for the season. So I had a pretty cool hunt that night. I got everything on film. I saw a doe earlier in the day, passed her up, and then later on that night, my aunt shot a doe, And not long after she shot her doe, a doe came by me and I took a shot on it, and I got it on film. So that was another awesome hunt that we got on film. And then after that, I kept hunting throughout the rifle season, trying to get a buck, and I just didn't have any opportunities. I didn't actually see any buck this year. I saw one spike in archery and a 5-point in archery that I passed up. But me and Cody did go out in the late season with our bows up on the same property he shot this buck. We had a pretty cool setup. He put in the ladder stand he was sitting at when he shot this buck on, we put a lock-on stand up above that, so we had a cool setup to hunt up there on the top of his ridge. And we actually didn't have any luck up there. We didn't see any deer, but we did see a turkey that we got on film, and that was pretty cool. So hopefully we'll be able to go back up there this spring and do a little bit of spring gobbler hunting. But overall, we had a very good season. We filled 3 out of 5 tags, right? 3 out of 5. And we feel very blessed to have been able to have the season we did. And we thank all of you guys for checking out our videos and watching them and supporting them. And hopefully next year, I'll be able to put a buck on the ground as well with Cody. But as far as this winter goes, we're going to keep trapping. Might have some more trapping videos, might not, depending on if we get anything or not. But
trout season's coming soon.
Yeah, trout season's coming real soon.
About 2 months.
Yeah, we might be able to fish the delayed harvest some maybe this winter. And then before we know it, spring gobbler will be here, and me and Kate are going to try real hard to put one of them thunder chickens on the ground this year to get them on film for our channel.
And then the circle just keeps on going around.
Yep.
Deer season comes around again.
Yep. They'll soon be dropping our sheds too, so we'll be out. We'll be out looking for sheds, getting some white gold too. So, thanks for watching this episode. Just a quick little recap on our season, just to tell you guys about everything, and just show you guys how grateful we are for you guys to be checking out our videos, and for us to have been able to take the deer we did and have successful harvests. So we'll see you next time
on Texas All Outdoors.